Welcome Bitcoin friends, it's Bitcoin Mamo. Today we're going to talk about the Pi Cycle top indicator again, but this time I've made some modifications. And as you'll see, it's a lot more accurate with these new settings that I've applied. So let's zoom in on the first market cycle top here back in 2013. And if we zoom all the way in, what we can see here is there is a wick up here. This was the peak candle. And with these new settings, it has got the top exactly here on the 10th of April 2013. And if we just move on to the next top, which happened in the same year, and zoom in on that one, we can see that it also got the top exactly. There is a bit of a wick on here. And now the big test, the 2017 one. So we do have two exact market cycle tops there. And moving to 2017, we can see that it also got the exact top. So that's 3 out of 3 exact tops with these new settings, as we can see where these lines cross indicating the tops. So where does that put the current market? And if we zoom in here, we can see with these settings, the lines aren't actually as close together as they were with the previous settings. So just to compare that, this is the original settings where this orange line is the 111-day moving average, and this green line is the 350-day moving average times by 2. We can see how close these were getting together. Although on these original settings, it wasn't predicting the market cycle top exactly, it was within a 4-day error. And to compare with the new settings, we can see the difference in the gap here is quite a lot larger. So using these settings, it looks as though we're not close to a top as we might have thought we were. So what are these settings? Well, what I've changed here is this orange line is the 126-day moving average, and this green line is the 569-day moving average multiplied by 2.77. And basically, I just played around with the numbers until it fit the data. So I am going to keep using this one for now and see how accurate it is when these cross. But I think it's important to point out that perhaps there's more than one solution to this problem. I think if we played around with the numbers long enough, we would be able to find another setting with two numbers on these moving averages and a multiple that would also get all three tops. So I think there's more than one solution. And I think it just sort of shows that you can't really rely on this as a indicator on its own. It will be interesting to see how it ends up working out, and if it does get 4 tops in a row, then I might put a bit more confidence in it, but we'll just have to see how that plays out. So I'll keep looking for different solutions to this problem, and if we find another one that does get all 3 tops, well, we'll compare the two, and obviously it'd be unlikely that both of them would be right. So just reinforcing that we can't just rely on one indicator to predict the top of a market. So if you wanted to put these settings in here, what you first need to do to pull up this indicator is go on TradingView to Indicators and Strategies, go to Public Library, type in Pi Cycle top, and the one I was using was the Caretaker one here. So basically when you load that indicator, it will come up with this purple line here, and just need to get rid of that one and just get rid of show anticipated cross. And that will get rid of that. And this is where you change the moving average numbers. So you change this one to 569 and this one to 126. And also this multiplier, change it from 2 to 2.77. And when you load that, you'll get the current settings where it gets all 3 tops exactly, and you can follow it along in this current cycle to see how it performs. So I hope you enjoyed that, something different, a modification on the Pi Cycle top indicator, and I will look for another perfect solution that does get all 3 tops and see if there are 2 solutions. So thanks for watching. I'm Bitcoin Mamo. See you next time. Bye.